Now I'm going to show you the next. This is the real secret of the pyramid. Remember before how I said that it's an actual machine? It's transferring energy. It's actually working. It's got movable parts. When you can start to see space and energy, you will be able to see these things with your own eyes like I did in my own higher states. Now, here's something really interesting. We know what the capstone is. Here's the other part of the pyramid that we don't understand. First off, how many sides does a pyramid have? Well, a pyramid can have 3 sides. Typically, they have 4 sides. Some pyramids have 5 sides. A pyramid could really even actually have 6 sides. So how many sides does a pyramid have? Oh, you know what else is a pyramid? A cone is also a pyramid because it's got that same shape. Now, what's the difference between all of these? You see, this could actually be 3 sides here. It could be 4 sides, it could be 5 sides, 6 sides. You never actually know when you're looking at it straight on. This is some of the wild things about geometry. You never actually know what you're looking at. We make the assumption here that we're looking at a 4-sided pyramid, but we could be looking at a cone right here. That's simple. Well, now it's a cone because we've just extracted it out. So this is some of the real neat tricks you can do with geometry, and why geometry can cover so many different areas all at once, simply because the level of depth hasn't actually been described. You can hide depth through geometry, but you can also reveal new depth through geometry the same way. Now the difference between a pyramid that has 3 sides or 5 sides or an infinite number of sides, which is a cone, is how fast it's spinning. In other words, the more sides that a pyramid has, the faster it actually spins. So this is how the law works. As a pyramid's spinning, it creates this vortex, this flow of energy. And this energy starts coming up and up and into the capstone. And as this energy is gathering and gathering, there's a force of energy which is coming inside into the pyramid, which is a pressure. Now inside, as this capstone increases with energy, it starts to expand from a cube to a sphere as it pushes the outer walls of the cube outward, building up pressure. Now eventually, the amount of pressure that's built up inside this capstone matches the amount of pressure that's pushing this energy into the pyramid or into the capstone itself. And when these pressures stabilize, something happens. It reverses direction. In other words, now it takes all of this concentrated energy and it shoots it outward as a beam of energy which projects downward and out through the core of the pyramid. As that energy starts to lose momentum, it'll actually start to spread outward, kind of flower out, or almost like a little water fountain. Depending on the number of sides of the pyramid is the amount of pressure, the amount of force, and the spin, which is pulling energy up, how fast the pulses are, and the smoothness or that flow of that energy. So that's another regulator which is affected through pyramids. So like I said before, pyramids are an actual workable machine that's moving. It has moving parts. It's incredible. And it's all done through space. Now here's the really neat thing. We can look at a pyramid. We've got a solid pyramid that we're looking at. It doesn't have to spin to induce this law of energy. That's the really neat thing about space. Geometry has the capabilities built into it so that as soon as there's a geometric space, it automatically influences the flow of all energy that's surrounding it. In other words, it's kind of like deflecting it. So this is one of the major parts of vibrational energy. And of course, this really just influences how fast a pyramid's spinning and how fast its pulse rates are. In other words, how fast it's shooting out these strips of energy and how much energy it's shooting out per pulse. So again, this is all a regulator which can be set through pyramids. So that's just a little bit more about what pyramids do.